Attention Southern Nevadans. Turn up that dial for some real talk about the issues that matter to us. From some of our valley's local leaders, business owners, and even the occasional elected official. Airing now on incredibly intelligent local radio stations and streaming worldwide at the NevadaPatriot.com. Welcome to the Nevada Patriot Podcast with Matt Sadler.
Hey, thank you for stopping by the Matt Sadler podcast here. This is the Nevada Patriot with your host, yours truly, Matt Sadler. And I really am excited about this opportunity. I'm a constitutional conservative, so that's how I view this crazy world we live in. I'm firm in those principles, but as you'll notice as the podcasts go on, my guests are going to be quite diverse. So we're going to have folks anywhere from elected officials to business leaders to faith-based leaders to pastors, nonprofit organizations, anybody and everybody, small businesses just starting up, making an impact in our community. I'm a lifelong Las Vegan, moved to Pahrump three to 4 years ago, almost 4 years ago, and started the local bail bonds office, Hope Bail Bonds out here. And I want to say that this is the best decision that our family could have ever made. We love it here. We wouldn't want to live anywhere else. We're so excited to be starting this out. We'll have advertising opportunities throughout the coming weeks. So if you're interested or know someone who is, please pass the information along. They can reach out to us through the website. There should be easy contact buttons that you can follow at thenevadapatriot.com. You can also call me at 775-382-2516 or hit me up on email, mattsadler4nevada@yahoo.com. You can also text that number if you like to do that. I love texting myself. So that's the easiest way to get a hold of me at the show here, 775-382-2516. If you call me on one of my other numbers, I'll probably treat it like an emergency bail bonds call. So just stick to the 775-382-2516 phone number, and that would be the best one. If you are interested in possibly becoming a guest on the show, the invitation is out there for you as well. Please let me know. I'd love to chat with you. Don't feel like you have to be this prominent, world-renowned person or county-wide renowned person to get on this show. I'm looking to have interesting conversations with a lot of our residents. So yeah, our studio is tentatively in our bail bonds office, which is on the corner of 160 and Basin. So bear with us on that progress. The studio is not state-of-the-art by any means, so we'll have to kind of figure this out as we go along. But again, I'm happy that you found our podcast, that you're listening. If you want to just check us out on our site, any kind of feedback is much appreciated, or any ideas or any events actually that are being scheduled that help the community. Let us know at the show. We'll throw quick and easy plugs during the broadcast. We like to let folks know what's going on in our community. I noticed, shortly after moving here, sometimes, there's a lot of stuff going on in our town, but sometimes not exactly a lot of coordination or a one-stop place to go to where we can hear about that other than social media sites or, some of the different pages that you'll find on Facebook and things like that. So, I'd love to just disseminate information on our show here about what's going on. So please keep that in mind. We also really want to know what topics are of interest to you. So, off the top, I know in our community from having conversations with literally hundreds of residents, safety, crime, obviously the economy, the job market, the president situation, politics, the water issues that we have here in Nye County, in the rural Nevada, altogether, in addition to the quagmire that we have going on, with the Lake Mead water issues. I know this is on on the minds of lots of folks. Not only people in Las Vegas that have to deal with Lake Mead, but just our groundwater situation. Meters on wells, all these kind of things that fire people up. The state of our education for our public schools out here. That's all super important. Homeschooling issues, different things like that I know are of utmost interest. We want to talk about it all on our show. For the time being, you can expect new shows to be airing every Saturday on 97.7 KPFF and streaming online at godfather.media, in addition to finding it through our direct website, thenevadapatriot.com. If you happen to miss our show on a Saturday, there should be reruns playing, and it should be either 5 p.m. or 6 p.m. 97.7, and also online at godfather.media. We're going to cut to a break here in just a moment with a word from some of our sponsors. We'll be right back.
Why I'm Proud to Be an American by Devin Craddy. 158 years ago, our amazing 16th president, Abraham Lincoln, wrote a very powerful speech called the Gettysburg Address. In this speech, he told us we should honor the deceased by continuing to fight for what they died for during the Civil War, which allowed us peace and freedom in America, which is why I'm very passionate for our country. We will always fight for what we think is right. This message brought to you by Matt Sadler.
Hey, Pahrump, it's your friendly local bail bondsman, Matt Sadler. If your loved one is in jail or has a warrant for their arrest, it can be scary, but rest assured, I'm available 24/7 to help. If you need to get them out of jail fast, we'll find the solution. We're always looking to say yes when others make it tough. We love our locals, so remember me, Matt Sadler, with the Hope Bail Bonds. I'll get things started over the phone. 775-442-2245. Also, make sure to check out our new podcast at thenevadapatriot.com. God bless.
Election day is around the corner, and you'll soon have a million choices to make at the ballot box. But right now, your number one choice for freedom is a no-brainer. It's Matt Sadler with a Hope Bail Bond. Choose Matt Sadler for your Nevada bail bondsman. Matt Sadler has been your number one local bail agent 3 years running. Nye County. Let's keep Matt Sadler in his office. For the best way out of jail, call 442-BAIL. He's Matt Sadler, and he approves your freedom.
And we are back. Thank you so much for sticking by the Nevada Patriot Podcast. I'm your host, Matt Sadler, and here is a reminder. Today's show, as abbreviated as it is brought to you in part by DJ Sounds, DJ Soundz. You've probably seen him turning the tables over at the comedy shows here in town, as well as some of the festivals. He'll also be hanging with me in my booth for the show over the Fall Festival here, starting on the 22nd, going for 4 days straight. Make sure you come check us out, say hello. In any case, as a reminder, we will be there at the Fall Festival at Petrack Park. We will be on the grass among the vendors. Make sure you stop by to say hi. You can ask questions about advertising opportunities, or just questions about the show, or pick our brains, see what we're about, and see what's in store in the coming lineups. It's going to be an exciting time at the park. There's rides, there's vendors, there's food. It's one of the biggest events that you'll see in Nye County, so make sure you show up. We want to thank you so much for stopping by and checking us out. Tune in. This is the pilot episode, so there will be much more coming down the road in about the next week. Be expecting another podcast to air. Remember, new content will be out usually on Saturdays. Make sure to check us out and check out the station in general, 97.7 KPFF Oldies. It's a great station. You got to check it out. Anyway, this is Matt Sadler from the Nevada Patriot Podcast. God bless.
You've just spent some of the best minutes of your life hanging out with Matt Sadler at the Nevada Patriot Podcast. Thank you for listening. Tell a friend and join us next time. After you catch your breath, check out thenevadapatriot.com for more content, advertising opportunities, and to give listener feedback. That website again is thenevadapatriot.com. Until next time, Patriots, stay American.